Okay, welcome back to FTR Tier 2, race number 1, Netherlands, back for the third time. Unfortunately, we've changed the quali format from full to short now due to
But he's
time constraints.
still qualifying, full qualifying.
Yeah, to short qualifying.
No, it's still full qualifying.
Is it still full?
Yes,
Can't
yes.
be, man.
That's
Can
just
Porter set
Q1.
it to full?
Still
Okay, then I
Q1.
don't know. You said he's gonna do a short qualifying, so yeah, let's see what happens. So I am currently on the Aston Martin, which I think is Rubber General. And then Josh, if you can go on the first car on track, let me just get all my telemetry and everything up here. There's a lot of cars out on track.
So I am with Ron.
So you should is a full qualifying, Josh?
Yes, it says Q1 then.
But it had 18 minutes, isn't short qualifying only 17 minutes?
No, it starts off at 18.
You can
Okay.
double check in the settings, can't you?
Yes,
Let me
yes.
just have a look. That's a good idea. I'll have a look at that quickly. Ooh, and there,
And
Rubber General is still
again. Yep.
Yeah, it is a full qualifying, not a short qualifying.
History repeats itself.
Unfortunately for Albert General, yes, it has.
Yep. Stoffel with the fastest lap, 1:11.5.
It's a good
Nice
time
lap.
from Stoffel, yep.
Should just go to pits and retire now. See what it does.
See, Avalanche is on the left.
So Stoffel's been consistent. He set the 1:11.3 earlier, so he's close to his time again.
Red not too far off, 1:11.8. Also a decent lap.
Yeah.
About to
So
cross the
Avalanche's
line.
lap. Avalanche currently
There's a
at
car on the
sector 2.
start finish, I'm not sure
Low Q.
what's slow.
Low Q is fun, it looks like.
Oh, he's out. Low's out.
Low Q's out.
On the start finish, I'm not sure what happened there.
Must have lost the car.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Avalanche
Avalanche
just
almost
missed
connecting him. Yep. It does a
Avalanche with the
1:11.4 though.
1:11.4.
Good from Avalanche. Let's see who else is on the left. Maxstar is on the left.
Yeah. Let's follow Maxstar. Let's see what Maxstar's doing.
The car hit the wall again, but I'm not sure what that was.
Cowboy in the gravel.
Might
You
have
just got out of
been.
the way.
Ah.
Awesome.
Maxstar approaching the start finish straight now.
Maxstar does a 1:11.4. 400 off of Avalanche. Oh, and Donovan, Duffy and Stoffel have set the same time.
Yeah, so if Saul sets his lap now, basically we can retire and we can move on to Q2, boys.
Yes.
Because I think everybody is set besides Saul, he just needs to set a lap. Did you share the link for the stream, Josh? Yes.
Oh, yes, I have.
I think... Yeah. Yeah, I think everybody up to P14 can retire, because they are definitely safe. And then
Everyone's safe, yeah.
just Saul needs to set a lap, that's all we need, and then we can move on to Q2 finally.
Not sure why Souls is still sitting in puts.
See Brad coming out again. Brad with his
Sure.
first race on manual gears and he's sitting quite decent time, so good for him.
Okay, there's Solzy on his way up. It's nice to see.
Okay.
Cool. Just seeing anyone who's on that lap. Nobody.
Okay, so we're just waiting for Souls. He's on his outlap now. Obviously, we don't want to rush him because we don't want any mishaps.
Yeah.
Looks like the rest of the guys are retiring.
Looks like Brad will be the first person to go on another lap here.
Yeah, but I'm gonna watch Souls. I'll stay on Souls.
No problem.
Because I think Brad set the time already. If you want to spectate that, you can. Nice and tight. Turn one by Souls. Looking good.
Very good first sector, 24/7. Running a bit
Souls
on the curb.
Backed out, it looks like.
Backed out to the left. Yeah, he didn't want to take too much risks there.
Okay,
I'll go on to Souls.
So yeah. Souls is 25-2 for sector 1.
Just needs to get the left on the board. Doesn't have to push too hard, yeah.
Yeah, that's all. Max though deciding to go on another outlap. I have no idea why. But that's up to him as well. Is it Ronick and Ron also on the left? Yes, I think they are.
Yeah, it's Veronica's 3 tenths up on his time, it looks like.
Okay. Once again, Salzmeister goes to the wall.
112.6 for Salzmeister.
Saturnica 112.7, P13. So you see Brad on another lap, 100 down from his previous best first sector.
Saul's getting a bit twitchy, but he's a 10th up on his time. Don't let's get Mr. Salzmeister.
Ron was 5 tenths up on his time, it looked like. I think he had a moment going up the hill there.
Okay.
He's backed out now.
Oh, Souls is 5 tenths up already on his time.
Brad comes across the line, beats his time by 2 tenths, does a 111.6.
Push.
Oh no, Ron ran out of fuel, it looks like.
Let's see who else is on the lap. Brad's probably heading to pit side. Let's follow Max Star around.
Yeah, Max Star. It's his second sector. He's at almost 2 tenths
up. 2 tenths, yeah. Just under 2 tenths up. So he looks like he's unprovisionable for Q1 at the moment.
One new tires, I'm not sure why he would waste the
Maybe he's going for the medium. Maybe he wants to qualify on the medium.
Yeah. Ooh, he won 11-1. Good luck from Max.
That's the best time we've seen so far for the entire 3 restarts, so guys are definitely getting warmed up. Or is that track evolution, Bob? You call it.
You know how good it is on the track. So I'm gonna put my money on track evolution. But I said it earlier already the way that that's my predicted pole sitter. Next off.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes.
Yaku says all the best to all the drivers. Thank you, Yaku.
Okay, so now we're basically just waiting for the retirements. We want next out to hit the pit, and then the rest of the guys can most likely retire.
It's sprayed. And just 4 more guys.
Yeah. Next will retire once he hits into pits. So it'd be interesting to see tire choices in Q2. Is the guy going to go for the mediums? Is the guy, oh, he's going for another lap? He wants to improve even further.
No, he retires.
No, he retires. Okay. Not a problem retiring. Most of the cars, there's no cars on track, so no harm, no foul. That is allowed. We've changed the rules from the last season to this season, so that is all good. Just future reference, Max, if there is a lot of drivers on track, you're not allowed to retire on track. But for now, this is all fair and well.
Okay, just waiting for Salzmeister to retire.
Okay, let me maybe pop Saul's a message, just asking to retire.
So for Q1, we're just losing Robert General.
Look, he had spun in the puts there, but
Saul's just coming out again.
yes, he's coming
I
out
asked him
again.
to retire. I don't know. Okay, maybe I messaged him a bit too late. I think.
Yeah, I don't think he needs to really go out again, but on a new set of tires.
Maybe I should keep popping the call. Let me just leave myself quickly.
Okay.
Let me not distract him. Maybe it causes him to turn more. And
Yeah, we don't mind that.
There we go.
Yeah, retires.
Just got the
Okay.
memo. Thank you, Saul.
Nice helmet.
Okay, so the only lost. Who did we
Two
lose? We
drivers.
only lost
Robert
General.
General.
Loki and Robert Gerald to terminal.
Yeah.
Okay. And we have countdown, so it looks like we're moving on to Q2.
It's lovely. See?
Finally, yeah.
Okay, boys, carrying on the stream. Commentate. I will be back shortly.
No problem. Okay. Interested to see which drivers and how many drivers decide to go out onto the mediums.
So fastest time for Q1 was a 1:11.1. What do you think it is going to be for Q2, Josh?
I'd say 1:11.3s. I kind of take back my pole prediction of a mid 110. I think that might be out of reach. I'm gonna say a high 110 now, but
Okay.
yeah, I think low 111s for this qualifying is a good benchmark.
I think select time will be like a mid or high 111 to get through.
Yeah, definitely. I think a lot of the guys are setting 112, so if you can set a 111, you're probably safe.
And I think more guys are going to be pushing now, so might be some more incidents. Hopefully not, we'll see.
Yeah, tons of cars coming out, so I mean, if I was a driver sitting in pits right now, I'd wait a bit. I'll let all the traffic pass and come out a bit later once everybody else back into the pits. But yeah.
So we have a bit of a mix. We have a couple of guys on the softs, a couple on the mediums, Akmal on the softs, all softs, Ron on the mediums. Everletch, he loves his mediums.
He
So
does,
they're
he
coming.
loves them.
Isatronica on the softs, and Bernadine mediums.
Surprised.
Brad mediums. Donovan Duffy mediums. So.
I'm surprised Gabota hasn't chosen his mediums yet. I'm sure he'll go out on a lap on his mediums and retire after. Yeah, we'll see if he actually stays to the end of Q2 now instead of retiring this season. We'll see what happens.
Stoff was about to start his lap. You can follow him. But yeah,
Yes,
I was saying earlier, I
Stoffel.
think Kubota got his luck back from that last session. He got it back with the restart. So hopefully he does well.
Yeah, you must use it wisely now. Can't let it up. Yeah.
You can follow Stoffel, I think.
Yep, I am on board.
I'll stay on who's up behind him. Burn it down on the mediums.
24-8 in the first sector from Stoffel, pretty good.
24-9 from Burn it down on the mediums.
Ooh, that's pretty good, yep.
Duffy with a 25-1 first sector. Ooh, we have a spinner. First sector looks like a Mercedes.
It's just Isatronica. Yes.
Just before the banking corner. So hopefully he gets out the way.
49-8, sector 2 from Stoffel. I'd say we're looking at mid 111, mid to low 111 here from Stoffel.
I think this might be a low 12, high 11 in the mediums for Burn it down.
Mid 111 from Stoffel, 111.6. Ooh, it's Burn it down on the mediums.
That's a lovely lap in the mediums.
And Brad as well.
Brad improves.
Sapmore goes 4th, 13.5. Donovan Duffy 12 flat on the mediums. Avalanche 111.9 on the mediums as well. It's very close between the medium runners.
All within a tenth it looks like.
Yeah, 2 tenths.
Next across the line. Ooh, run on the last corner. He messes up his lap. It's unfortunate for him there. I'm sure he's gonna go again.
As there's a... Not sure who it is. I think it's Wezo about to start his lap again now.
Yeah, Wezo.
On the mediums. As Aaron gets out the way. Yeah.
Very tough to get out of the way in that first sector.
Yeah, you have to find a spot. I guess I'm also getting a penalty for the next race, so.
Yep. Hey.
Stoffel, 111.3.
What did he set in Q1? I can't remember.
I think it was 111.4 5, I'm not sure.
Yeah. So improving.
I expect Wizard to get top 3 here. We'll see.
Yeah. My top 3 predictions, I'm gonna say Maxstar, Avalanche, and I'm gonna throw in a curveball. I'm gonna say Brad, P3. It's my top 3.
I think Stoffel also in that mix maybe.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, definitely. Stoffel's been consistent over a couple of restarts we had now.
As Wezo comes across the line, 111.9 on mediums. It's very close between the medium runners from P6 to P2. Yeah. As we see, Isatronica, is he going for another lap?
I think Ron is also starting another lap now.
We'll go on board with Ron just now. Let's just see, Isatronica. He is 2 tenths up on his time. I'll stay on board with him. So Ron crashes out. Unlucky there for Ron.
I see a lot of guys are spinning on that corner. Yeah.
The bank one? Is the bank corner?
Yeah. I think it's on the start of the banking corner.
Yeah, I think they get over the curb maybe on the inside and it just pulls them towards the right. Yeah, definitely.
Is that crossing the line? Aston Martin. Duffy improves up to P4. Yeah,
lovely from Donovan Duffy. Yeah, it's super close, eh? It's within a tenth. As Isatarnica decides to come back into the pits. Who do we,
Next up, what's in the line?
Yes.
On the mediums.
He
Let's see if it gets
does
closer.
a 12 flat.
Ooh, it's
Still very close though, between the medium runners.
Yeah.
I see Donovan did 3 laps on his mediums, it's not ideal.
Looks like anything in the 112s is safe here, I think.
Yeah, definitely. As Cowboy, I think he's going for another lap. I think he might be.
J-Boy spot across the line. Oh no. He had a bad lap, I think he's going again.
Okay.
Cowboy 3 tenths up. Looks like it's a mid 113.
Yep, 13.3.
It's on the edge of danger there in P10. That's definitely not
Yeah,
safe.
very close from P10 to P12. It's only a tenth between those 3 positions, so yeah, you're gonna have to improve, I'd say, from all of those drivers.
Only person who didn't see the lap yet is Gebota. He's about to start one.
On
You can follow him,
softs.
Josh. Hey, on the softs.
Surprised he hasn't gone on the mediums. So he goes, takes turn 1, nice and clean.
Ooh, I think Cowboy had a bit of a spin going down the hill. Must have touched the curb. He's back on track now.
Cool. Let's see the first sector from Bota. It will be a 25 flat, so not bad. First sector from Bota. I think if you can get within the top 5, yeah, you'd be safe, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Although it's very close between those medium runners. Souls managed to P7, I didn't see that. Nice from Souls. 50.1 in the second sector. Bota.
Peaches also 3 tenths up on his time. Spot across the line.
Should be a 0.5. No, 0.1, maybe 11. She got Bota then 11.9. Lovely from Bota, goes P7.
That should be safe.
I think that might be safe, yes. But depends on what the teacher does in P10.
Yeah.
If he goes out again.
He's up again. He's almost the same time as... did he back out? Okay.
He backed out, yes.
Ooh, is it Ranica spinning on corner 1's curb?
Needs to be careful, he doesn't hit the wall again.
Yeah, with the spin curb there, don't want to be touching that.
Yeah, definitely. I'm interested to see how the first corner actually goes down in the race on the first lap.
Give each other some space.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully nobody's pushed onto that curb.
Epmore, he just started a lap. He's backed out again. Oh, I don't know.
I think
he might still be going. No, he's still going. Sorry about that.
Each time he's looked at.
Just about under 2 tenths down.
Bota improved in his time by just about half a tenth. Put him up in P5.
Half a tenth. He's gained 2 positions by half a tenth. That's how close it is. As I see Donovan's stuff, he puts on softs in the pits. He might come out on softs. Although I do think he is safe.
P2 to P8 is all within 2 tenths.
Oh, wow.
Just like it.
That is close.
Yep. Who's crossing the line there? So it's AlphaTauri.
Yes, it is Epmore. He's 3 tenths down on his time. He might go again.
Yeah. Next up is a Ferrari. Gets J-Boy an outlet. Yeah, he has to improve or he's going out here. J-Boy needs at least a second to get in the top 10 of his time. Like a good first corner. Were you on board us?
Up more.
Okay. J-Boy is just about half a tenth up on his time. So he might be able to make it through, yeah? We're both are confident with that 111.9 with tires.
As F1 is down on his time again by a 10, so going board to J-Boys
It's
coming to
just
an
about a
end.
tenth up.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be enough. He might be able to jump Cowboy at least.
We'll see, maybe he had a bad last sector and he'll be able to get some time. Yes, he
Ooh,
did. I was right. It
Jumps
was
up to
P8,
P8.
and once again it's very close. From P2 to P9, it is just over a tenth.
Wow. So close. It's just next crossing line of teachers starting his lap.
Yeah, I think
He's-
Maxstar definitely needs to set another lap.
Is it Tranica? In P12 he gets terminal, looks like coming down the hill. So he is
Yeah, we're
out.
on board with J-Boy now, and he has to back out to his lap.
Because
Because,
it's a Tranica's in the middle of the road, yeah,
yeah.
unfortunately. So we are already losing Histrionic, Cowboy, and Ron Skitter. We're losing 2 more cars. Teacher's a 10th up on his time, but we might be able to make it out. Needs to find another half a second to be safe, it looks like.
He's a 10th up on his time, and like I said, maybe he'll find some time in the last sector.
Yep.
So, we'll see what happens. As Abmar retires, he won't be making it through. Unlucky Abmar. As the teacher comes down the straight, he does a 112.1. He misses out by a tenth. Although he will be able to go again, so I'm not sure.
Maxstar switched over to a set of softs,
Yes,
so he's definitely gonna improve on his time, yeah. So, I think to make it through, the teacher needs 2 tenths to jump souls, it looks like.
Yeah, very good first sector from Abmar. There's a tire in the middle of the road there, so luckily he avoided that. There's a 24.6 in the first sector, so it's very good. He's really pushing.
Souls is down on his time, so he's gonna need to go again. DJ is still just over half a tenth up on his time, so he might be able to make it out.
Yeah, although Maxstar is really improving on his time, so I'm not sure.
Now, the teacher's gonna have to beat Souls to get through.
Yes.
Souls should be safe.
Maxstar does a 111.1, lovely lap for Maxstar.
At the lap, fastest we've seen today, I think. And the teacher goes, he's 2 100ths short of Souls.
That is so unlucky. And he's not gonna be able to go again.
Yeah, he's got no more
Unlucky the teacher, that was a close one there.
Yeah. And Souls still pushing in his lap, but he has no more areas, so it doesn't look like he's gonna be able to improve. Wow, what a close session, from P3 to P12, 2 tenths, just like it.
Yeah, definitely super close. As Johan the Cocker, I don't know how you say it, I'm sorry, but if I said that wrong, he says let's go Stoffel keeping us tops. At least Stoffel can keep us at the top, because I can't do it in real life, but yeah.
Okay, we'll see next season.
We'll see next season.
They put all the development into next season, so
I still don't think they have enough money though. They're pretty poor, so yeah.
Okay, so it looks like that is the end of Q2, and we are losing the teacher by 2 100ths. That's like it. Esotronica, we're losing. Esotronica got terminal. Cowboy, Ekmar, and Ronska.
Yeah. So From P2 to P11, it's almost 2 tenths. So
Oh
that
no,
is
it's the
super
P12.
close.
Okay.
It's the P11. P11. So Maxstar, he's first in Q2 with a 111.1.
Oh,
Stoffel
I
111.3. Brad
didn't see
on a
that second gap between is it
Oh
20k
yes,
and
yes.
yeah.
So Brad won the mediums 111.8, and then pretty close, still P11. We are losing the teacher is the Tronica Cowboy, Apmar, and I wasn't sure who the last person was.
Ron.
Was Ron, yes.
Yeah. So very close in Q2. Hopefully it's the same in Q3. Final shootout for pole. See how it goes.
Shake says this is some really nice and close racing. Yes, Shakes. I've actually never seen in this
Yeah.
league it be so close before, so if this is what you can see the whole season, then I'm
I'd
excited
love to
for
see
it.
that.
Just like to see who comes out first.
No movement yet.
Looks
Can
like
see
Brad, the first person to come out, I think.
yeah. And he's in the Williams, so he's gonna get the
Yeah.
fastest way on track. Brad switching to manual this season, so he's in completely new shoes, so hopefully he does well. Especially this race.
Yeah. Shake says some esports things going on. Yeah, not even esports is this close, I don't think. This is better than esports. I'd rather watch this over esports, I think. Super close.
Looks like Stoffel got disconnected, hopefully he can join back.
Yeah, he
He's
was
in a
in
fight for pole.
contention, yeah. So hopefully he can join back.
Hopefully for Johan the Corker, he'll join back.
Yeah, sorry if I said your name wrong. I'm not good at names, so yeah, sorry about that.
Okay, so out on track we have everyone except for Souls, Stoffel and Avalanche. Well, Avalanche is on his way out, as I say that.
Okay, Brad about to start his lap. What do you think we'll be seeing for bankers in Q3, Bob?
I'm gonna say low 11s, and then
Low
for the
11s?
final runs, hopefully they can get into the 110s. I'd love to see a 110 today.
Yeah, I think a 110 is very fast. So if anyone here can do this, it's a very good lap. On board is Brad. Let me see what he does.
I'm gonna stick with Duffy.
No problem. .24.8 in the first sector, that's quite decent.
I'll let you know Duffy's. Duffy with a 24.9, very close behind Brad.
Brad in the second sector, 49.9.
Burn it down, let you know his sector. 49.9 as well, matching Brad. It's gonna be close between these two.
Yeah, very nice. Brad comes into the final corner, he's on the straight now. 111.6, that's not a bad banker from Brad. I'm sure he might go again.
He's gonna need a bit more to get in the top 5.
As Burn It Down comes down the straight, a 111.9.
See Duffy?
Donovan invalidated. He's going back into puts. Next person to come across the line is Wezo. It's a tight line. 111.4 from Wezo, that's a good time. Another Ferrari. Yep, he goes, stays P4 where his name was, he sits a 112 flat. HK Bota comes across the line, 112.3. Maxstar comes across the line, 111.4. Avalanche goes back into puts. Might have invalidated. So yeah.
And I'm back! Catch me up, boys. Catch me up. So I see in Q3. We've got
Yes.
Wisdom, Maxstar, Brad, Burn It Down, Jay, Bota. So, Bota in Q3, well done, Bota.
Yes, and he qualified on softs.
Hey,
So,
yes,
yes.
he went from mediums to softs. He didn't stick to his medium strategy. Okay, that's nice.
And I tell you how close it was in Q2. P2 to P11 was just about almost 2/10.
Yeah. So
it was very
it looks like our qualifying times has gotten faster. If we look at last season, it was a 1:10.6. Well, after the update, it's about a second slower, so we already beat our fastest lap from last season.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh, looks like we have someone off track. Second last corner. Looks like Bota.
Bota.
I think he might have just gotten out of people's way. Not sure.
Yeah, he's still getting out of the McLaren's way, Salzmeister.
Okay.
Salzmeister, he's the next person to start the lap, so I want to go on board with him.
And Stoffel managed to reconnect these on the outlet there as well.
That's good for Stoffel.
Good for Johan de Kokker.
Yeah, definitely.
I think Burn It Down is the first one to finish his lap. Ooh, looks like Wizard got terminal.
Wizard crashed. Charles coming up, yep, he has. In the wall. Yes, there was an intersector too, yes.
Heavy oversteer next to that corner. Must have just went in the wall. Next across the line, Souls. Let's see what he can do. It's a 112.5. He's gonna need a bit more than that to get in the top 5. Next to finish the lap, it looks like Donovan Duffy. With a 49.5 in the second sector, must have been a decent lap. Hey, fastest lap! That's but unexpected from Donovan Duffy.
Duffy coming across the line with the 111.3 as well. Well done to Duffy. Let's not say unexpected, let's say well done to the man.
Yeah.
He's putting the time in practice.
He was quiet through Q1 and 2, so I'm just surprised. No, well done to him. Full credit.
Saving the best for last.
Avalanche is on a lap, coming onto the last corner now. He sets a for 111.1. Very nice from Avalanche. I think that is the fastest time we've seen so far. By a couple hundreds, we saw Maxstar do a 111.1 as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I think we're very close to my prediction time with a 110.9 Bob. Yes. I think with a 210 track evolution that you like to mention, we should get there.
Yep, hope so. Be nice to see 110.
Avalanche still on a lap, following closely behind. I think if Bota or J-Boy, I'm not sure who's behind, in front of Avalanche. It is J-Boy and he finally gets in the way.
Brad improves, 111.2.
Very nice from Brad.
Closely ahead of Duffy.
I think I was Avalanche now ducking the pits, he's 4 tenths behind and comes set the final lap.
Yep. Anybody on out lap still?
Looks like we've got Wesley at the tied oil terminal. I'm not sure what happened
terminal,
to
yes, he did.
Yeah, we were on that there.
It looks like J-Boy and Burn It Down and Sauls.
Burn It Down's on our left. He does a 24.8 in the first sector, 300 down on his time.
Souls is
So
about to finish his lap.
Ooh, wide on the curb, he still keeps it invalid. I mean valid, sorry about that, sorry.
no problem. So he never improved it on his time. I think his lap is now stuffed. I think he should
We'll
let
have
it
to
put. I
see.
think we've seen Souls with a bit more pace.
Oh, he's
So
a 10th up, 10th and a half up. They gain time.
Right about
He's
to
lost
finish his lap.
50.
He's putting.
Just burn it down. Coming
Two
onto
tenths up in
the
his time.
straight. 111.5, lovely. I was very close again, eh? Very
Put
close.
that, put that a spin. Middle of second sector. But
yeah.
looks like he's.
Still going.
Yeah.
So the times are looking nice and tight. Looking to have an interesting race because if we look at our times, 111.7, 111.3, 111.4, 111.4, 111.4, 111.5, 111.6. We know Souls is capable of a 111.7. We've seen that from him, so it looks like it's going to be an interesting race, boys.
I'm a bit surprised Maxstar hasn't set 111.1 yet. He's done it in both qualies, so.
So let's jump on the Maxstar and one jump on Stoffel, one jump on Maxstar, because I see they're both on the outlap currently. And I think they are definitely contenders for pole.
I'll go on board with Stoffel, because he's first.
Okay. He's done.
Okay.
What I might not be, yeah, I just thought they might not be able to set another time.
Yeah. Probably likewise for Souls as well, and Brad. I think Brad is happy with his 111.2. Seems to be settling for that.
Stoffel starts his lap.
Duffy's also on the lap. Spam, you can follow Duffy.
Okay. Are you gonna stick with Pilot then?
I'm with Maxstar.
Okay.
Because I think that's our contenders at this point in time.
Oh no, Duffy's on the lap.
Duffy also pinned up on his stand.
Did Avalanche go back into pit now? Yes, he's calling it.
Stand.
Okay, I'll give you Maxstar sector 1, Josh, and you can give me Stoffels.
So yeah, Stoffel did a 24/7 in the
Did he
first.
improve yet? Was he improving on his time? Not yet. Maxstar getting a bit shaky.
Ooh. Duffy was 3 tenths up on his time, but he messed up around the end of second sector.
Stoffel is 10th and a half up on his time.
Yeah, Maxstar is dead even with his time not improving. Let's see if we can pull it back on sector 2.
Ooh,
and he
Duffy-
spins, it's the curb. Maxstar's
Duffy-
out, that's his qualifying done.
Duffy almost blocked Stoffel on his lap.
Yeah, so Maxstar's lap is ruined. He's not going to make it to the start finish. So it looks like
Stoffel.
we've got Avalanche on pole, but it looks like maybe Stoffel can do a final lap. Let's jump with him, but I don't think Maxstar's going to make it.
Burn it down, he's on a lap.
Stoffel 3 tenths up. What happened? They are invalidated. Looks like
he's already, that's his lap he did.
Oh.
Yeah, he's 200 of Avalanche, unfortunately for you.
Duffy's on a lap, but he's 5 tenths down already. It doesn't look like, ooh, and he spins.
And he loses it.
So that's his quality done.
So it looks like we've got Avalanche for pole this evening. Well done, Avalanche. And then we've got Stoffel closely behind. Burn it down, extremely close as well. Burn it down, doing very well also with the 111.1. So we've got 3 drivers hitting the 111.1. We've got Brad on the 111.2, Duffy on the 111.3, having a bit of issues in quali 3 for his last laps. And then we've got Maxstar with the 111.4 in Wezo. Maxstar also not being able to put the lap together at the end, just losing the car in sector 2. So it's looking tight, boys. If I look at it, up to P8 is really tight. I think it's everything to race for there.
Yeah, the gap is, how much is that? 20, not
5
20.
out 5 tenths to from P1 to P8.
P8, which is not bad. And then, you know, this the safety cars that can also play a major part, that can bring the guys that hasn't set. But you know, it's not about qualifying as well. You know. Maybe some guys have better race pace. We'll just have to see if the guys can keep it clean. I don't think penalties is a big issue on this track. I don't think it should be major issues, because normally if you hit the curb, you'll just lose the car.
Yeah, I was about to say, although damage is an issue on this track.
Yeah, definitely.
Got some more love for
yeah.
Stoffel from Johan in the chat there.
Yeah, and,
Nice,
Expecting
boys.
safety car lap 1, corner 1?
I'm expecting it. I can't lie.
Yeah,
I'm
me
expecting a
definitely.
safety car.
Definitely. Because I think the guys on the inside is going to get squeezed onto that inside curb and they are going to lose the car. No matter how fast or slow you're driving, if you touch that curb,
You're
expect your
dead.
car
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
expect your rear to overtake your front.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so well done to Avalanche again for taking provision or taking pole for the first race of the season in Netherlands. Well done, mate.
By
That
12
will be your
milliseconds.
record. That will be your record till next season. 1:11:1. Well done.
Yeah, 100 separate them, eh? And the top three were all within a tenth as well, so very close.
Oh,
Top three within the 10, up to P5, 2 tenths, and then we got 3 tenths up to P7, and then P8, 5 tenths, 6 tenths. Not bad.
Twinkie says, go Ferrari, boys. Showing some love for them.
Ferrari guys qualifying P6 and P8.
Yeah,
I'm
both
sure
getting into Q3 as well, so that's nice.
they'll be looking to attack in this race.
Just waiting for everyone to get their strategies together.
And you can start the formation lap. You can heat up the tires, ready for the race.
Predictive strategies. Let's go. See, we got a couple of medium starters.
So, predicted pit stop strategy says medium hards. I'm not quite sure about that, but
Let's see how
that's
it
what
plays out.
Codemaster says, so yeah.
Yeah, soft hard or medium hard. Is that the Codemaster's prediction?
Yes, that's it. I think that's what they
Okay,
said, yes.
let's stick with that. Let's not give too much away for Premier Division tomorrow evening. So we'll stick with the soft
It's a
hards
good
and the medium
strategy.
hards.
I see most of the medium runners are in the front from P1
Yes.
to P6. There's 5 medium runners, so it's going to be a bit of a power struggle here with all the fast guys being behind. Should make for good racing.
So if I was Stoffel, I would want to get ahead of Avalanche as quick as possible. We all know that Netherlands is a difficult track to overtake. ERS doesn't regenerate very quickly on this track. I mean, it takes a couple of laps to regenerate. So, hope the boys are cognizant of that and they reserve the ERS till when it's really needed.
I see we only have one hard runner, low Q, a man alone in P17 is
Yeah, if I were
Lewis.
him, I wouldn't worry with anyone else. Just let all the carnage unfold in front of him. Just race your own race.
Yeah.
Interesting to see how this race unfolds.
Yeah. Needs to be
It will be
careful though on
interesting
those
to see
odds.
how safety cars will impact the tire strategy as well during the race. Because Netherlands is an
definitely.
extremely tricky track, so yeah, let's see what happens. Avalanche sitting a nice quick pace for the formation lap, not holding anybody up. Nice and fast around the track. That was a quick formation lap.
Everyone quite close to each other as well. No one sitting back on the formation lap, so.
I'm sure we'll see some gamesmanship in Premier Division tomorrow evening with holding up cars on this formation lap.
I'm gonna watch the back of the field at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna obviously be in front.
Tom, you can sit in the middle there, you can watch it.
I'll do that. I will jump on Salzmeister at P10. I think that is what's dead center at 9 to 10, so maybe water. Yeah, water. I like water. Let's go with water.
Okay. So it's, let me see, 5 lights.
And we
And
are off.
Stoffel gets a good start, side by side with Avalanche, going into corner 1. He is ahead, they are still side by side. He is ahead
And
of
we have a
Avalanche.
clean corner 1, boys.
Ooh, and there's
Oh,
Terminal.
no we
Terminal for
don't.
Wizzo. Terminal for
No we
Wizzo.
don't. No we don't.
On the exit of corner 1, you
I
jinxed it. You jinxed it.
As I mentioned. Oh,
Still no
it's
safety
so
car,
good.
still no safety car. It's cleared, there's no safety car.
Yeah,
it's
Wow.
nice.
At least we
Yeah,
get
lucky
to
Wizzo.
continue. Yeah,
So
I
let's
don't
look at the
know.
position change.
Let's check the position changes.
Okay, so we've got Stoffel obviously passing Avalanche, gaining 1 place, Avalanche losing 1 place, Brad gaining 1 place, Duffy gaining 1 place, Bernie down. So far, one of the biggest losers, losing 2 places. We've got J-Boy gaining 2, Maxstar still currently in P7. We've got Soulsmaster gaining 2 places up to P8. We've got the teacher gaining 2 places up to P9. Porter losing 1 spot. Cowboy, he has an incident in the second last corner.
Ooh,
I think
so
one of the Williams lost it. He might have reset the track, I'm not too
AlphaTauri.
sure.
Ooh, when the Aston Martin loses it.
Robert
He
General.
loses his wing.
Yeah.
Rubber General.
And we've got the AH spinning, we've got the Alpine spinning, we've got some chaos here in the last corner.
Ooh, I was late on that time. But Maxstar
So
into
Maxstar's
the
in
pits.
pits.
Yep.
Is that for wing change, I'm assuming?
Yes, it is a
Let's
wing
have a
change. He
look.
goes into the hard tire.
Yeah.
Aston Martin's gonna have to put. He might go on odds as well. But still no safety car.
Yeah, still no safety car.
So we've got the safety car introduced so that we can limit the frequency of safety cars in lobbies, and it looks like it's working.
It's working so far, yeah.
Although that
See.
terminal in first corner should have been a safety car, I think. Losing wing, not so much. But it makes for good racing, I guess. Let's see if we do get a safety car. So Rama General's hoping for a safety car, I presume, because he is about, yes, it's from the leader. Rama General is sitting almost all like 54 seconds behind.
Yes, 54 seconds.
Right now, Stoffel on that softs is just pulling away from the medium runners. Got a 2-second gap already. It's gonna need to pull away to.
The closest battle I see, here is Saturnica, Ron, and Cowboy. They're all within a second of each other.
Okay,
so
let's jump on that battle then. Yeah, let me jump on Ron.
Don't know if Bob, you want to look at other people just in case something happens.
Yeah, I'll stick with the front runners.
TJ is also getting very close to Salz at the moment, Bob. If you can follow that as well, because we've got Esotronica and Ron, all teammates, good buddies. Let's see, riding in different constructors, are they going to allow each other those easy overtakes, or are they going to fight tooth and nail?
I see Loki and Bernardine also having a battle. Bernardine just made it past Loki.
Yeah, Duffy's starting to reel Brady now, 8 tenths, 9 tenths, 7 tenths, 6 tenths, coming down quickly.
The Bottas is also on the rear end of Loki there. I think he might get to overtake this left.
Looks like Ron is looking to make the move. And so is Esotronica. Can they get it done? Esotronica, Esotronica outbreaking himself. And Ron basically getting the later break on him and passing him easily.
Bota got past Loki. He's a good overtake as well.
Luckily Ron wasn't directly behind Esotronica, otherwise he would have lost the win there.
Donovan Duffy is getting very close to Braid now, both on mediums.
Yeah, I think follow that battle, Josh. I think that's more interesting. I'm following Ron. I'll tell you if anything interesting is happening here.
No problem.
Spun again.
As Donovan goes for the move down the inside, he backs out last second, almost going into Brad there, but they keep clean for now.
Yeah, Sure,
I think
Maxwell's gonna have
Isatronic round shot is definitely gonna look to get the move done on Cowboy. He's boosting just to get closer before the last corner. Looks like he's going to get it done. Let's see.
Ooh, Cowboy running very wide and comes down to the
Yeah,
inside of the corner.
Cowboy put all over the track, but
Ron
Ron.
should get the move
Ooh, why is
done.
he squeezing him? Gets it done nice and easy. Ooh,
Zip.
Cowboy going for the late break.
Ooh, they're
Ooh,
hitting
they're
each
going
other.
side by side. I think that's all fair. It's called racing for a reason. We let the
Ooh,
guys race.
ooh, hitting again a bit. It's getting quite feisty
Spicy.
Heated.
there. Yep. We all use different words, but we meant the same thing, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it looks like Burn It Down is closing up on Atmos, so I'm going to jump on that battle quickly.
It's getting a bit heated between these two teammates as well. Souls and the teacher. They went side by side for a bit earlier.
Let's see on the exit. Yes, obviously DRS, the teacher.
So it looks like Maxstar's having trouble on that odds now. Looking good in qualified. Having to change his wing. Opting for the odds.
Check Donovan out again. Doesn't look like he will be close enough for a move. Go back to the teacher. Yes, he might be able to. Doesn't use his overtake. Yeah, quite a comfortable move, although Saul's starts to hold it, he doesn't manage to keep it.
The spinner, second last corner. Gebota again.
It's Gebota.
Same corner he spun in qualifying as well. But he's back on track now. No wing damage.
Ooh, it's very
and Burn It
close.
Down goes into the back of Atmar.
Yes.
Gets damage. Atmar pulling over to the side. I don't know why Atmar's giving him the go. Come on, Atmar. We're still in the race here.
Lowe's following now behind. Hopefully Atmar gets out the way if he has damage.
No, I don't think Atmar's damage. He might have rear wing damage, but Burn It Down definitely has front wing damage.
Yeah,
I saw the splatter wings.
Hopefully Lowe can keep it clean, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yes, I can. Okay, see you later.
Okay, see you later.
Hey.
Okay, so
sorry about that.
we still got Atmar closing in on Burn It Down.
Ooh, Atmar.
Looks like Burn It Down stuffing into pit now for that wing damage. I think it was just a bit of impatience, so we've got Duffy again closing in on Brad there. We'll just jump on that.
Still fighting.
Yeah, I was about to say that, yes.
Yeah, Sauls, looks like teacher passed Sauls now. Yeah, all's fair in love in a way.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Let's go.
We got the spinner. Second sector.
It is
Robert General.
a cowboy.
Yeah.
Cowboy.
It's a cowboy.
Yeah, and it looks like there's a... Is it maybe
The Satonica is crashed. It's crashed out.
Yeah.
That could be a safety car.
So,
Our first safety car.
in a few seconds,
It is a virtual
Yeah,
safety
virtual.
car.
Virtual, might be full. Let's see.
In a few seconds, Robert General got terminal, Isatronica got terminal, and Cowboy
Oh,
spun
I
out.
actually didn't see Rubber General terminal there.
Yeah.
We still haven't had a full safety car yet. By my surprise.
Just by the banking corners, I think. Robert General. Or just afterwards.
As Ron ducks into the puts.
You think fit for the odds now? If you can make it in the puts?
It could be good, yes. Yeah, I think that could be good.
Sure, that's exactly what Ron was thinking, as long as we're out of the puts now, no it's.
Okay. So that means he doesn't have to stop again.
Same
On one
for
board.
Atmar.
One board with Donovan here. Let's see if we'll still be able to close in on Brad on the end of the virtual.
Yeah. So looking at the position change, it looks like Loki is the biggest gainer so far, gaining 9 places.
Wow.
still virtual safety.
Yeah. Teacher also, good shout out. 5 positions from P11 to
Ooh,
P6.
the teacher gets a
Teacher's a
drive-through though.
drive-through.
Oh,
You
both
jinxed
McLaren
it.
boys.
You might have jinxed it. Not sure about that one.
Both of the McLaren boys got drive-throughs
And burn it down.
down.
Yep.
That's not gonna be
Yeah,
good for their race.
definitely not.
If I were them, I would just serve it now. And
Yeah,
look
they
for a
both
safety
are
car.
serving it now, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Okay, is there any close battles? I see
I've
Donovan
got
and...
Duffy still chasing
Yes.
Brad down here. I
Yes.
think that's the closest battle at this point in time.
They're both on the mediums, so I think they can just pull each other along for now.
Yeah, they
No
should
need
work
to fight
together.
because you'll just slow each other down, yeah.
They're all fighting Stoffel, yeah. Avalanche, Brad, and Duffy. Excited to see how Ron and Ekmar's strategy works out. Put the end of virtual safety car and see if we can make up some ground. Back to the front.
So it looks like Duffy's struggling in Sector 3, which is not boding well for his overtaking capabilities, because you have to really have a good Sector 3, be close to the next drive if you want to get the overtake done. There's not much places elsewhere in the track to really overtake, so I think Donovan Duffy needs to sort out the Sector 3 in order to get the overtake done on Brad, because he closes in on Sector 1. Sector 2 is also falling closely. It's just Sector 3 at the moment that he's struggling with, and I think he's hampering his challenge on Brad.
Yeah.
See,
Stoffel.
Maxstar makes the move on Ron there. Ron has no wing. Not sure what happened to him. But he'll be going into puts. He just put it for the odds. So
Right,
he's gonna have to put the
Ooh,
game.
and Duffy spins. I don't think he got damage. He basically the outside curve with a long right sweeping corner in Sector 2.
He must make
He's
sure he
still
doesn't
off
hit the
track.
wall.
J-Boy comes first.
Salzmeister, another 3-second penalty.
Duffy just needs to let his tires cool down now. Or else he's gonna be spinning again in the next corner.
So did Salz and Teacher Sir the drive-throughs that he
Oh
goes.
yes, there, yes.
Yeah.
Stoffel
Duffy's
puts,
battling, it looks like Duffy has damage.
Stoffel
Stoffel
puts
has
for the
put.
mediums.
Looks like he's going for 2-stopper.
Yeah, 2-stop I'd say.
Soft, medium, soft. That looks good. See how Avalanche responds.
Avalanche got quite a nice gap in front, 5 seconds.
Donovan hitting,
closest
Donovan Duffy heading to the pits after that spin out.
It's going for the
Let's see, close battles. Not really
Yeah.
much. I think give Avalanche some airtime. He's the front runner. Let's see how smooth he's racing. And then we give Brad some airtime and J-Boy and then Stoffel. Let's just follow these guys and see what's happening. Duffy is appearing on the track, appearing off the track, riding through the pit, into the garage
Yeah,
and
I
back
saw
onto the
that.
track. So I don't know what's happening with Codemasters at the moment. But it's on hard tires, so that was weird. He's got his put everything done. He's got his hand to pull in the garage and then appeared on track again.
He's got Maxstar behind him. You know Maxstar's face, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be a fight
And I'm
there.
sure Maxstar is now dialed in with his odds. Although Duffy's is fresher, I think he's now got the grip of these odds now.
We actually go on board with the match though.
I think other fight that's coming is Stoffel and J-Boy. Stoffel on that fresh
Okay.
mediums, J-Boy on 11 lap old softs. Stoffel should be catching J-Boy quite quickly. Gap is down to 1 second already. Yellow sector.
Salz, DNF.
on the pit
Last corner.
straight.
And it is a safety car.
Full safety car.
And this is going to help Donovan
That
stays
hard
out.
runners.
Yeah.
Blackstar will stay out probably.
This is good for Avalanche as well. Now he gets a cheaper stop
He gets
over,
to
guys
put,
that straight
yes.
out. Avalanche, Blade, Joyboy,
But now,
Teacher.
Everson has to put for us if he wants to put.
Yeah.
Obviously, unless if he puts for mediums again, he has to put again for softs because he has to have a tire change. So, if he wants to go
I'd
for the
say
one
go
stop, it's
odds.
definitely odds.
I'd say
It's
go
gonna have to go
odds.
for the odds. Simple Blade. Joyboy, you can.
Because if he
It's gonna be
stayed
tough
out,
for Joyboy.
if he stayed out or whatever strategy he wanted to do, if he stayed out, everybody would have put, and yeah, there you go, he puts. Because if he stays out, everybody else puts, he'd have to overtake again.
Yeah.
Blade
And,
So
puts.
now he can just put and easy
and he's
done.
going for the odds.
Yes.
Joyboy puts. The Teacher should also be putting. Let's see, sure.
Yeah. Let's see if Stoffel, Stoffel definitely gets the position. But Stoffel has to put now again, eh? That's the other thing. I don't think Stoffel's mediums will last the end. What's your rate, Bob?
It's gonna be tough if she's gonna stretch it.
Duffy is glitching. I don't know what's happening with Duffy. He came to a dead stop on the track, coasted, and then Maxstar almost collided with him.
Yeah, he might have a delta, I'm not sure.
Teachers on odds.
Stoffel the
Stoffel-
score.
Wow, I don't know what
flags.
happened there. I didn't
Did he
look like
make
he
it?
was doing anything wrong.
Did he pass the safety car?
I think he Avalanche is behind the safety car, so I'm not sure. I think he did.
If he passes the safety car, yeah, disqualifies you in a couple of seconds, I think.
Yeah.
Unlucky there
that's
for
what
Stoffel.
happened.
The Stoffel was definitely in for a race win here, eh?
Yeah, for the
Yeah,
next one.
definitely, yeah.
Like, he was definitely contention. I wouldn't say he was gonna win, but he was definitely contention depending on his strategy.
Yeah, he might have struggled with those mediums going so long though.
Yeah.
See, Ron's also putting again. For the used odds.
Let me see if Stoffel comments anything on Discord.
Yeah. I feel so bad for Johan in the chat now. His driver
Yeah.
is in for the win there.
Oh yeah, he typed in the chat Lekker Stoffel. I don't know if that was maybe bad
it's for
luck
qualifying.
then. Is that qualifying? I'm not sure. Can't remember. But yeah.
Tally will be happy about the safety car.
So Stoffel saying he was behind the safety car and got
Mhm.
disqualified. He was behind it, just got disqualified. I don't know what happened there,
Yeah.
but I don't know what to do about that. We leave that to the stewards.
Yeah.
That's a
I
tough one
don't
to
think
decide.
don't even think the stewards could do anything about that. That's a Codemasters issue, I think.
Yeah.
Unlucky to Stoffel. I think the safety car could be in this lap, and I don't think Ron will have time to catch up unless they do stay another lap. We'll have to see what happens.
So looking at this right now, looks like Loki still has to put some 13 lap old odds. Duffy
Yeah.
can probably make it to the end. Max still might have to put some 11 lap old odds or so.
Yeah.
Capmore and Puerta, that's grey area, I'm not sure if they have to put again. Burn it down has to put,
Yeah, I think the safety car is staying out still, though.
yeah. Run should catch up.
Surprised we haven't had more safety cars yet. It's lap 15.
So first,
About halfway, almost into the race.
So we have 5 DNFs tonight. Considering the difficulty of this track, I don't think that's too bad.
Yeah.
This track is extremely
Ooh,
tricky.
Akma spins. on the curb.
Yeah.
Like Bob was saying, oh, and he hits the wall as well. Yeah, like Bob was saying, that curb could ruin your race.
Yeah, I think most of the curbs on this track can ruin your race.
Yeah, definitely.
Safety car should be in the slap, so F-Mod's gonna have to put the soon that comes in for new.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Probably so.
He's probably sweating himself now. I certainly would.
I think he would have left already.
Look at positions gained. It's like at low Q, up 13 positions from last up to 4th.
Yeah, he still has to put though. Yes,
yeah,
yes.
he still has to put. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's probably gonna drop down again. And like he should have probably put for.
Yeah,
for
safety
Williams
car
maybe.
in less lap.
Luckily
Just got a
for
notification.
Yeah, luckily for everyone now, you just have to finish the race in order to get points.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's all
What is
about
the
keeping
season?
it clean.
Is
I
it
think
top
it's
12?
it's top 12 still.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. Avalanche backing everyone up.
Right behind. Also on fresh odds. So they have same tire lives.
And he goes already. Pulls the
But too
trigger.
early.
Oh,
But
and he
too
stopped.
early.
Ooh, that was a bit.
That's unsafe avalanche.
Yeah, I think that was a bit. Yeah, severe collision with Brad. I think Brad might get damaged. Let's check his turn one.
I don't think he did.
No, he didn't.
He didn't. It might not show. We never know.
I think avalanche mistime the safety car there.
Yeah, he thought it was in already.
Yeah, it is very safe. Unsafe. Sorry about that.
But we'll leave that for stewards to decide, boys. Let's not call it. Let's leave that for race control.
Yes. Don't want to get involved. See for any battles on track.
Can we maybe get Michael Massey on comp?
No, I think he's terrible. Actually, he's very good. Never mind, he's very good.
Okay, good fight here will be between Teacher and Low Q. Low Q on at all the odds. Teacher should be pushing low.
Although Low knows how the odds feel already, the Teacher just been on them, so gonna take him time to adapt. J-Boy close to Brad.
Next door is pushing Duffy up the road, it looks like. I think one of the Josh, Duffy and next door. Look at Astra. Backed off a bit more.
It's close between J-Boy and
opted
Brad.
for fresh softs instead of mediums. Interesting.
Not sure about that one.
Because he could have gone on the mediums and not have to pit again.
I think take a look at next door, Josh. There's 4 cars here on top of each other. Next door managed to get past the Teacher. Well, not the Teacher,
Donovan Duffy.
Ooh, but they're still side by side almost.
He makes the move on Duffy. The Teacher might try and make the same move on Loki on the
looking
straight.
very comfortable on the odds here. He's looking smooth as butter.
Yeah, he does have that 5 second, but you'll obviously see it after the race.
He's just extending the gap on Brad, so he's looking
I'm sure he
nice and composed on the odds.
Ooh, and the Teacher almost losing it. He took a very...
Looks like Brad is actually struggling on the odds, because it looks like J-Boy is reeling him in.
Next up, makes a move on the Teacher. Donovan as well.
Next door should be pushing low now. Should be the next door, I think.
Let's see.
Yeah, next door having to tap off.
Yeah, so Maxler definitely has the pace, even with the
older
old
tires.
tires.
It doesn't get damaged.
No, he has 17 lap old odds.
You should definitely be patient there next door.
Yeah, Maxler is 15 lap old as well.
Wait for the short straight or wait for the The start finish.
It's hard to overtake on this straight though.
He's
Yeah.
boosting. Wait, left off. Yeah, he's just gonna wait, I think.
It's a good exit here. Loki struggles a bit. Can he get it done?
Boosting, yeah,
Loki
next
struggled a bit. Yeah, Loki struggled a bit. He's going to get it done.
Both drivers boosting. Next out the inside.
Clean move, nice. Nice move.
Yeah, very nice. Well done to Max on that overtake.
Same for Loki. Keeping it clean.
Oh,
Hit this
definitely.
line.
Burden down was trying to get the ratio on Duffy now 4 tenths, Duffy 6 tenths on Loki, so that's a very close battle.
Ooh,
I think we
getting
should
very
follow
close to Duffy.
that. Yeah, I think we should. Yeah, I think we should stick on.
Ooh, almost got it into the back
Really?
of him.
Let's just burn it down. And that
Burn
Yeah,
it
yeah.
down, getting basically right on the gearbox of Duffy at this point in time. He wants to get the move done as quick as possible.
Duffy going wide there, might have got understeer. Let me check if Duffy has damage.
Ooh, think about the move of the inside.
No, he doesn't. He
Inside
doesn't have
forward.
damage. I'd wait for the straight.
Yep. The only issue is...
Yeah, he just
burn it
needs a
down
better
is-
exit. Oh, he nearly hits the curve, so he
Oh.
has to back out, so he's not going to get it done this lap. Right on
As the
curve
teacher's
there.
right on his tail now.
He heads
because
into
it was for
pits.
exit.
He puts.
Should go for subs again. For 16 laps. Mediums, okay.
J-Boy getting close to Brad.
I think this is gonna be a long race for the two AlphaTauri boys. Back in 11 and 12.
Yeah. Definitely.
Stuff to get to 3 seconds. Should make a difference in this race because it's very tough to actually get penalties on this track. So
Joey Boy still just sticking behind.
and red sticking in his DRS.
Yeah. Avalanche now 4 seconds. Josh, don't you just want to also at some point just give the race leader some airtime as well? Oh, J-Boy basically eating grass there, misjudging his turning angles. Get these angles all wrong there. So I'm back on Avalanche for a bit now, assuming that there's nothing. Cowboys getting close to teacher. I don't know if you want to jump on that quickly,
I'll
Josh. It's
jump
about
onto it.
5 tenths. I think still closing in on Duffy. Yeah, Avalanche really looking smooth.
Cowboy
on this
almost
odds.
going into the back of the teacher.
Looks like the odds has been made for Avalanche. Is really consistent and smooth on this odds. I mean, 4 seconds gap to Brad already. Looking to extend it by 5 seconds so that he clears that penalty received on the safety car.
These three cars are still sticking with each other, Duffy, Teacher and Cowboy. Ooh, yellow flag, looks like both are spun.
Yeah.
The teacher getting right at the back of
Avalanche is in
Duffy.
the fastest lap with the 1:13.5 on the hard tire. So Avalanche definitely pushing to extend that 5-second gap.
I'm sure he'd want that 5 second gap just to be comfortable
Yeah.
with his penalty.
Yeah, definitely.
But hey, I'm
One
really
it
happy
down
with
with the
Brad's
fastest
race.
lap.
This race, picking up another podium.
Yeah,
we
good for
should-
Brad.
He should be in the championship fight this season.
Who's this now, Brad?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is, for Stoffel looked really pacey, looked good for championship contender this season as well, showing good pace. Terminaling with a shortened calendar, it's going to be difficult to make up that gap unless the other guys doesn't get a DNF as well.
Yeah. And Maxwell managed to recover at least from his great start.
But Maxwell still has to put a 19 lap old hards.
Yeah,
with 13 laps to go. It's
same with Loki, by the looks of it. 21 laps.
See, the teacher's just... You can't get past Duffy at this point in time. He's really battling to find the opportunity to actually pass Duffy.
Yeah, Duffy on slightly older odds.
Yeah, but teacher still has 90% ERS.
Duffy on 24.
Yeah, so Duffy's definitely using to stay ahead, so... Yeah. I think teacher's just playing the patient game.
And
waiting till he sees that light flash and then maybe wants to make his move then.
Duffy's just out of Lowe's DRS or so.
So, yeah.
If he keeps it like this, he should be able to get the overtake.
Yeah. You should try and get a good exit now onto the start straight finish.
Can switch over to that, I think, Josh, to the teacher.
Ooh, he goes a bit wide.
Third last corner.
Looks like Duffy's back in as well. Loki also had a poor exit, so Duffy gets DRS again. Loki decides he's headed with the odds, tucks into the pit.
Should go for the softs.
So that now makes Duffy vulnerable, because Duffy's now 6 seconds adrift from Max Star. So
what a penalty.
Yeah. But it leaves him very vulnerable now to teacher with the overtake if he can stay in DRS.
Max has just been pulling away on that old odds then from Duffy.
Yeah.
9 lap older, but still pulled a 6 second gap. Pace has been good.
So it looks like teacher's definitely going to go for the move now. He's boosting down the back straight just to get closer to Duffy. So can he hold it now to the last sector and get a good exit on the start finish straight and mount a challenge on Duffy?
So
looks like he's going for it. He's using his overtake.
Ooh, yes, ghosted. Sorry about that, Bob. Didn't know.
Max
goes to remove down the inside. He's not gonna make it.
Duffy holds it on the outside.
So, Gabriel says in the comments, how do I join the FTR League and on which platform are they? Xbox or PS? So, you have to ask Super D about that one, because he knows more about how to join and stuff.
Okay, so we've got a Discord for FTR. We are on the PS platform, so that's the first step. Are you on PlayStation or not? And then let me give you my email address, and then basically you can pop my email and I can maybe share the Discord details with you. Just check with Josh if he is on PSN or Xbox.
Teacher almost up Duffy's gearbox there. He's desperate for the move.
Yeah, no, he's definitely desperate. He wants to get this move done.
It's a 12-second gap to the next car, so he doesn't need to be pushing this hard. The stuff he does still have the 3-second penalty.
Okay, there Duffy's light is flashing. Duffy moves to the inside. Goes around the outside. Can he get it done? Side by side. Slight. The wheels touching, and he finally gets it done. And that brings Cowboy on his gearbox as well. Cowboy sneaking up there with a new fresh. Is it mediums? No, it's not fresh. It's 13 lap old.
Same as Duffy almost. 13 lap old mediums now. But they should still be faster than Duffy.
Yeah.
And he's got
Cowboy coming out of nowhere, catching up to these two while they're fighting.
He is on PS. He is.
Okay.
He says. So.
Okay, take my number. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that's a good thing. Give my number on stream.
No.
I don't think that's a good thing. Take my.
Cowboy with the move up the inside.
We just think how I can do this.
There's a bit of a squeeze in
It is a
there.
bit of a, yeah.
I'll leave it to the stewards. Cowboy gets past though.
Okay, nice. Okay, I'll leave my email address now, Josh. I'm just thinking how Avalanche team does this. I don't want to give my personal details away on stream.
Duffy decides to put.
Okay. What you can do is, Josh, give him your PSN ID. Let him invite you on PSN. And you might just give him your PSN ID. So you know we're getting the invite from, and then we can take it from there.
Can't you just give his PSN ID and
yeah,
then you can take it down?
PSN. Yeah, you can leave his PSN in the chat, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the safest
so
thing.
Gabriel, just leave your PSN ID in the chat and we'll see what you can do.
Duffy had another into the garage pit stop again, but he's back out on track ahead of Ron now, so half a second.
So Cowboy tried closing on teacher now. This will get interesting. Avalanche 6.7 seconds ahead. So
Crazy.
Avalanche just needs to take it easy, and he's got his first win in the bag. I'm sure that will lift a lot of weight off his shoulders after his struggles in Premier Division last season, moving himself down. I think just to get his racecraft together and settle himself so that when he comes back to Premier Division he can compete.
Ooh, what a dive! That's a bit aggressive. I can't lie.
Yeah, but he gets a switchback down on him, teacher, and he goes to the open.
Ooh, that's a bit. I don't know, guys. I can't lie to you. We'll leave that to the stewards. We'll leave that.
When it down spins right behind him. I think he also saw the action and got a bit nervous. He spin around the banking. But he's back on track now, no damage. Oh no, he has damage, there's no fronting.
I'm sure teacher wants to reel this in again, and he wants that position back. Cowboy being a bit aggressive. I don't know if it was fair enough. Like I said, we leave it to Michael Massey, aka zero to cool.
Looks like teacher's lining him up though.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, and he's putting the squeeze on teacher, going side by side. Oh, you should have just
waited for the straight.
Yeah, that curve is very tricky.
You might still be able to get it though. Teacher has no ERS. Well, not teacher, Cowboy has no ERS.
Just be patient, teacher.
There's nobody around him to challenge. He's got the time to get the overtake 7 laps. Point it down. Makes it to the pits finally. I think he should be putting for the softs. Yep. And then you win.
This is Cowboys all over the track, eh? I'm sure teacher is going to have something to say about that after the race.
I think next had another moment. He's back in the pits on softs. Front wing change. Yeah.
Look, your first race doesn't define your season, although it is a shorter calendar. This is one of the difficult tracks on the calendar. We've got Australia up next, which I feel is another difficult track. Bob seems to like it.
I love it. Didn't like it last season.
Ooh, and Cowboy spins, hits the inside curve. That is an auto spin curve, and some might call it justice. Some might call it unlucky.
No safety car though, by the looks of it.
No, he never got any damage. He just basically touched the curve.
And he hits the wall and he hits low. He hits low and they're both crashing and I'm not... And now he used to put the wall... Oh my gosh.
Now it's a safety car.
He didn't make way for low there and low went into the back of him and they both hit the wall and...
I think we leave that to the stewards to decide, but I think if they do deem him reckless for certain things and a bit dangerous, I think they should have a chat to him. just regarding his driving etiquette and yeah.
Yeah, as
If they
Tillman
deem it dangerous.
Tillman Kills comments, hashtag we are Williams. I'm not sure about that one after what we've seen. But we still have a driver in P2, so I guess that's still nice. Thank you.
With Cowboy, not teacher. But,
No, I didn't say the teacher. No. But yeah.
Hey, look at Water, boys. Water sneaked up to P5, boys.
Porter's gonna have a terrible last spin down because everyone's switching over to Sauce.
He can still put it. He can still put.
He can still go past the put it, yeah.
He can still put. He can still put.
Okay, yeah, he has to put, yeah. He's still gonna be P6, I think, after the pit stop, so that's alright.
Yeah, I think you should head into the pit.
Definitely.
And he does exactly that.
Okay,
So Porter from nowhere having a tough race, spinning a couple of times, now in P5, just shows you how safety car changes the race, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, everyone on the sauce now, so...
I think Avalanche is regretting this because Avalanche was comfortably winning this race, now having to race Brad again. Brad's, I think, a lot more comfortable on the softs than what he is on the hards. So now we're going to see about a 3-lap sprint now.
And a 5-second time penalty with that.
Entire 26 laps coming down to the last 3 laps of the race now.
Yeah.
Did Gabriel leave his PSN, Josh?
Not yet. He has not.
Just ask me if he is comfortable to leave it there.
Yeah.
If not, we'll see if we can do something else to maybe assist him.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think leaving a PSN ID is too much of a risk because you have to accept invites, so you can just basically look for Josh Willis or Super D sending him an invite and just ignore the rest basically.
Definitely.
Oh, I think Avalanche served that 5-second that they had in the pit.
Oh yes.
So it's off now.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's actually right for him now.
Yeah.
There's Brad, he's gonna serve a 5-second and he gets another one.
He gets another one. Oh, Brad, no.
There's no need to go fast into the pits there, it's a safety car, so...
But why did
he go in the pit? Because
he wasn't...
He had to serve he had wing damage.
Oh, he got wing damage and
probably on the exit of the pit, yeah.
I didn't actually see that, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Hashtag... Okay, no.
Unfortunately for Mr. Tapiwa.
Yeah, unfortunately for Tillman Kills, you kinda jinxed your team there.
Yeah. You're doing a lot of jinxing.
There's been a lot of jinxing tonight.
From Kuno and off the bed. But Brad will have to... if I was Brad now, I would just put again, serve that 5-second. And just go again from there.
I'm still now, after Brad lost that now, I'm definitely Avalanche still winning this race now. Definitely, I think if he doesn't have any...
whether he spins or not.
Yeah, if he keeps it clean, I think he's going to take this race this evening.
Because we're going to have